Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright, next up we got Chidi Bang Bang Njokuani taking on Elizeu Zaleski Capoeira dos Santos in a fight that guarantees violence. One guy's nickname sounds like an explosion and the other guy's sounds like a dance class, so naturally I expect pure chaos. Let's break it down. Chidi Bang Bang Njokuani Chidi comes in as a plus 155 underdog with a record of 24-10, and if you know anything about this guy, you know exactly what his game is. Long, powerful, and always dangerous on the feet. Chidi fights like a sniper. He's a 6'3" striker who uses his Muay Thai and kickboxing to pick guys apart. His knees are brutal, his elbows are sharp, and if you give him space, he's going to light you up with crisp combinations. His power is real too. This man doesn't just hit people, he detonates them. 4 of his last 6 wins, knockouts. And when he finds his range, he's a problem. But here's where things get tricky. His durability and grappling defense. If you pressure Chidi, force him to backpedal and turn it into an ugly fight, he tends to break. His takedown defense isn't the worst, but if you drag him into deep waters, he starts slowing down. And if you've watched his last few fights, you know that once he starts fading, it's hard to recover. If he keeps this fight at kicking range, he's in business. But if Dos Santos closes the distance and makes this a brawl, that's where things get dicey. Elizeu Zaleski Capoeira dos Santos Elizeu comes in as a minus 185 favorite with a record of 25-8. And at this point, he's basically an underrated legend of the welterweight division. This dude is violent. He's got one of the best highlight reels in the UFC. Spinning wheel kicks, flying knees, wild brawls, you name it. And when he fights, it's all action, all the time. Unlike Chidi, who's a pure striker, Dos Santos is more well-rounded. He's got nasty Muay Thai, but he also mixes in his grappling when needed. If things start getting dicey on the feet, he's not afraid to shoot for takedowns and grind out control time. The biggest thing he has over Chidi? Durability and volume. Dos Santos does not get tired, and he does not stop throwing. He's a pressure fighter who just keeps coming forward, and if you can't get him out of there early, he's going to keep chipping away until you break. His one weakness? He gets hit a lot. Like, a lot. He trusts his chin a little too much, and against a power puncher like Chidi, that could be a problem. But unless Chidi finds that one clean shot, Dos Santos is probably going to be in his face all night long. So, who wins? This fight comes down to distance and durability. If Chidi can keep Dos Santos at range, pick his shots, and land something big early, he absolutely has the power to put him away. Dos Santos gets hit clean in a lot of his fights, and if you're eating Chidi's shots clean, that's a bad night. But if Dos Santos survives the early storm, stays in Chidi's face, and starts making this messy, then the momentum starts shifting in his favor. Chidi has struggled against guys who won't go away, and Dos Santos is exactly that kind of fighter. If this turns into a dogfight, Dos Santos is going to start piling up volume, mixing in grappling and breaking Chidi down round by round. The longer this fight goes, the more it favors Dos Santos. Official pick. I'm rolling with Elizeu Zaleski Capoeira dos Santos. I think Chidi is dangerous early, but Dos Santos is too tough, too durable, and too relentless. He's going to eat some shots, push through, and turn this into a war. So expect Chidi to have his moments early, expect Dos Santos to just walk through the fire, and expect me to be shaking my head when Dos Santos is still throwing bombs in round 3 like he just got here. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.